Hi folks, as you can see, I think you can see that, I got a couple of items here which I haven't shown before. I actually lost one a couple of years ago on my way to Hokkaido. Had that in my rider jeans or denims, and the clip, for whatever reason, hooked here on this one, and I think it fell on the tarmac. Yes, they had an engraving service for that, quite neat. And that was it. And that was at this time like an 8,000 yen, which is like at this time nearly $80. That really hurt me. And I didn't hear it dropping on the tarmac. I was waiting for the ferry, I guess, because afterwards it was gone. I couldn't buy it, and it was not available here in Japan at all. And then recently one seller came up and offered even engraving service, and all for a reasonable price. Actually, I didn't pay really much more than I paid 3-4 years ago, and I really love the color. Before, on one of the big providers, I had this one here with a straight blade in black. This is not engraved in any way. So I had that first, and then, as I said, this one, and I wanted to get that again. So really nice. The P2 I bought because I really like the idea with it one hand, but the blade was always a little bit tricky for me to deploy. So this is much easier. I put some cable binder on it, and now this is very easy. Unfortunately, these two are a little bit hard now to get out, because this is scrapping here a little bit and then blocking that a little bit, the access to this one, but this is not really an issue for me. Mainly one hand deployment is for me the blade, and as you can see, this is very nice. Black one, of course. If you have silver ones, put on silvers. I didn't want to paint these, and if I don't like them, I cut them off very quickly and easily. Otherwise, this one here is really, really nice. Anyway, that is a free series, the P2, and a friend of mine gave me that for Christmas this year, or last year actually, the T4. I was looking into the T2 because much cheaper, and the T4 was not available in Japan. He brought that over from the States, and it comes already with a pocket clip. And again, I make the same thing here. Same problem like with a P2, is interfering with these ones here, but again, deploying the blade for me so much easier. And I like that because very nice and compact. Yeah, you can argue, for that price, usually I didn't pay anything at all, but for this price, yeah, plastic here. Okay, no, the sheet is from something else, right? I have a couple of other things I might want to show here, and that's enough for now. Have a great one.